Good morning. The next lecture, the next article of this last unit is graphical representation of even and odd functions. Next article. Graphical representation of even and odd functions. As you know, even function, whenever expressed in terms of Fourier series, it is expressed as cosine Fourier series. Whenever odd function is expressed in terms of Fourier series, it is expressed as sine Fourier series. Let us see how is the graphical representation of the even and odd functions. I will first go for even function. After that, I will go for odd function. Let me draw as an example one or two such pictures. Let us consider these two waveforms. This is a square waveform, this is sine waveform. Square waveform is drawn in xy plane. This is x-axis, this is y-axis. Figure 1 shows graphical representation of square wave. Figure 2 shows graphical representation of sine wave. Y-axis is known as function axis. What is x-axis? It is x. This is y. Y-axis is function axis in figure 1 as well as in figure 2. What is x-axis? X-axis is phase axis. You may go as omega t for x-axis. Now, consider y-axis or the function axis as mirror and see the waveform. See the waveform in figure 1 with respect to y-axis. Also go to figure 2, taking f of x-axis or y-axis as mirror, look the waveform. What we find, waveform to this side of the y-axis is identical to waveform to this side. Waveform on left of y-axis is identical with waveform on right of y-axis. Waveform on left of y-axis is identical to waveform on right of y-axis. If I consider waveform on left side as object, waveform on right side will be image. If I consider waveform on left side as object, right side waveform will be image. If I consider waveform on right side as object, then waveform on left side will be image. If I consider waveform on right side as object, waveform on left side will be image. It means that the waveform shown in figure 1 is a function f of x, and the waveform on left and right of the function axis is identical. Waveform on left side and waveform on right side of the function axis are mirror images of each other. The same is true for this. Waveform on left side of y-axis and on right side of y-axis are mirror images of each other. That is, this waveform is symmetric about the y-axis. This waveform is symmetric in y-axis. This waveform is symmetric about y-axis. This waveform is symmetric in y-axis. The symmetric waveform, such as shown in figure 1 or in figure 2, are known as even functions. This is an even function. This is an even function. This is because waveform on one side of y-axis is always image of waveform on other side of y-axis. As waveforms on left and right of y-axis are mirror images of each other, these waveforms are symmetric about the y-axis. These waveforms are symmetric about the y-axis. These waveforms are symmetric about the function axis. These waveforms are symmetric about the function axis. If you see this type of waveforms, represent even function. This type of waveforms represent even functions. So this is even function. This is also even function. That is, function f of x is even. This function f of x vary this way. This function f of x vary this way. Variation of function f of x in first figure as well as in second figure is symmetric about the y-axis. And the waveforms or the function which is symmetric about the y-axis is known as even function. So this is graphical representation of even function. This is also graphical representation of even function. There is one property of even function. What is that property? Integration within the limits minus pi to pi. Function f of x is shown here. We are going to take its integration. This function is periodic. This function is periodic. Period of this function is 2 pi. Period of this function is 2 pi. Okay. It starts from here, ends here, again starts, and so on. You can go to both sides and you will find the same. right? And if we have integration of even function, this f of x is even function. Within the limits minus 5 to pi, it is always 2 times integration of 0 to y f of x dx. Whenever function f of x is even, this mathematical identity is true. That is, integration with respect to x within the limits minus 5 to pi f of x dx is 2 times integration with respect to x within the limits 0 to pi f of x dx. Let us suppose that this even function is represented in terms of Fourier series. What Fourier series is to be used to represent this function and this function? For even functions, we use cosine Fourier series for its representation. That is, we have to use Fourier cosine series or cosine Fourier series for representation of even functions. And therefore, this function can simply be represented as f of x is equal to a0 plus summation of n is equal to 1 to infinity a n cos nx. This is Fourier series representation of this even function and this even function, where a0 is given by 1 by pi integration of 0 to pi f of x dx and an given by 2 divided by pi integration of 0 to pi f of x cos nx dx. Okay, this is about graphical representation of even function and Fourier series for these even functions, where the coefficients a0 and an are given by this formula. a0 given by 1 divided by pi integration with respect to x, 0 within the limit 0 to pi f of x dx, and an is 2 divided by pi integration with respect to x within the limits 0 to pi f of x cos nx dx. This is about graphical representation of even functions. Now let us go to the odd function. How odd functions are represented graphically, how to use Fourier series for representation of the odd function, and what equations are used for evaluation of coefficients of Fourier series for odd function. So, for odd function, graphical representation of odd functions. Odd functions are also known as skew symmetric functions. This is graphical representation of odd function or skew symmetric function. This is graphical representation of odd function or skew symmetric function. Taking f of x-axis or y-axis as mirror in figure 1 as well as in figure 2. If we look to waveform on right side and waveform on left side of y-axis in figure 1 and in figure 2, we find that these are not symmetric. These are skew symmetric. Waveforms on left side and right side in figure 1. Waveforms on left side and right side in figure 2. If they are looked through y-axis, to the left, to the right, to the left, to the right, we find that these are not symmetric about the y-axis. These are skew symmetric about the y-axis. This part is positive, this part is negative. Okay, this part is negative, this part is positive. This part is positive, this part is negative. Skew symmetric, not symmetric. This part is positive, this part is negative. This part is negative, this part is positive. This part is negative, this part is positive. So, the function on left side of function axis is not the same as the function on right side of the function axis. In figure 1 as well as in figure 2. If we have such functions are known as skew symmetric functions. Skew symmetric functions or odd functions. And odd functions can also be represented. It is periodic. Odd functions can be represented in terms of Fourier series. When we represent odd functions in terms of Fourier series, we have to evaluate the coefficients of the Fourier series A0, An, Bn. And you know very well, property of odd function is this. What is property of odd function? If f of x is r and if we consider integration from minus pi to pi of this function, this integration will come 0. Integration is what? Summation. Summation of continuous function. If you add this and this, that is if you integrate this way. This is plus, this is minus, both are identical. These two are exactly identical, not symmetric. If we add these two, summation of these two will be 0. If we add these two, this and this both are identical. One is positive, other is negative. If we add these two, addition will be 0. That is, if we carry out integration for this part, this and this part, we will get 0 integration. If we carry out integration for this part, we will get 0 integration. That is, property of every odd function is this: minus pi to integration of minus pi to pi f of x dx is equal to 0 if f of x is odd function. And what is property of even function? Minus pi to pi f dx is equal to 2 times 0 to pi f of x dx, property of even function. Property of odd function is this, property of even function is this. As you know, this is odd function, this is odd function. Skew symmetry, skew symmetry. And if you are asked to represent this function or this function in terms of Fourier series for these two odd functions will be summation of n is equal to 1 to infinity bn sin nx, equation number 2, equation number 3. It means that every odd function can be represented graphically this way. The way is shown in figure 1 and in figure 2, and whenever you are asked to represent them in the form of Fourier series, it will be represented this way. If f of x is odd function in the form of Fourier series, it can be represented as f of x is equal to summation over n is equal to 1 to infinity bn sin nx, equation number 3. What will be the values of coefficients here? A0 is equal to 0, an is equal to 0, and bn is equal to 2 divided by pi, integration of 0 to pi f of x sin nx dx, equation number 4. So whenever we are asked to represent an odd function in the form of Fourier series, this will be the Fourier series for odd function, that is sine Fourier series. Odd functions are only represented by sine Fourier series. And the values of the coefficients of the Fourier series for odd function are a0 is equal to 0, an is equal to 0, bn is equal to 2 divided by pi. Integration within the limits 0 to pi f of x sin nx dx. Right? So this is how even and odd functions can be represented graphically. At the same time, if you are asked to represent the even and odd function using Fourier series, I have shown the ways of representing even and odd functions using Fourier series. At the same time, I have also given the equations for evaluating the values of coefficients a0, an, bn for even series as well as for odd series. This is about graphical representation of even and odd functions. It's very simple, hope you got it. Now few articles are left from this. Dirichlet conditions may be there, and then advantages are there. So what we do, we shall first go for the physical applications of Fourier series analysis. For your syllabus, we have to apply Fourier series analysis for square wave and half wave rectifier. We shall first complete that. After that, we shall go for the Dirichlet conditions and advantages of Fourier series. If you have any questions, please try to interact, try to ask the questions. Thank you.